We do have a first alert weather day for the interior. This is for Fairbanks and the interiors. We've got some snow moving in. Now the single most day amount or the single day snowfall for Fairbanks this year has been 3 inches, and we have that potential that we could exceed that, which is why we do have that first alert weather day. And then, of course, later this week we are going to be tapping into some of those colder conditions for Fairbanks and surrounding locations. So we're waking up to some light snow, a fresh coating of that snow that has been with us. Those temperatures already sitting in the lower 20s, with the winds remaining fairly calm, and we are going to continue to hold on to some of that snow throughout the mid-morning and early afternoon hours before it does taper off. Now, snow for the most part is gripping areas of the central interior and locations north and west of Fairbanks. This is where we're going to see that potential for some of the greatest chances for accumulation, where storm totals could amount to about 8 inches. So areas north and west of Fairbanks could see up to 8 inches total storm accumulation before the system comes to an end. And as you head from Fairbanks south, up to 3 inches will be possible, although Fairbanks could see some locally heavier amounts. Now, this comes as that system out towards the Aleutians continues to funnel in more of that moisture. We get that moisture moving in from the southwest. That frontal system to the north is dropping to the southeast. So as these two interact, that's going to shift that moisture to the southeast, and that's going to allow for that colder air that's locked in place to the north to steadily drop south across the rest of the state. And as that does, it's going to erode away that cloud deck, and it is going to lead to more sunshine and even colder weather that's going to take hold for the interior. So currently seeing those temperatures in the single digits, teens and 20s. We've got some scattered showers, snow showers that are sticking around. And again, most of that is through the central interior. Some of the coldest conditions we're going to see is out towards Fort Yukon and Birch Creek later this week. But as far as what we're going to begin to see here over the next couple of days, that snow through the interior, again, that will gradually come to an end today as that colder weather to the north seeps in across the state. That's going to lead to drier conditions, more sunshine to be reported. And then as we close out this week and welcome in the weekend, our storm motion stays well to our south. The Aleutians, the Gulf Coast region, as well as southeast will continue to hold on to some of that wetter weather pattern. But as far as mainland Alaska, we'll largely stay on the dry side, and we may actually stay on the dry side for 1 to 2 weeks. As we continue to favor this Arctic air that's going to settle in across the state. So again, some of the heaviest snowfall will fall north and west of Fairbanks. This is going to amount to about 8 inches of storm total accumulation, but on average, we could see about 1 to 2 additional inches with some locally heavier amounts through the remainder of today before that winter weather advisory does expire, which comes to an end at 3 p.m. So temperatures today will steadily drop back into the teens, if not single digits, by 7 p.m. So by the time you head home this evening for the interior, you will begin to see some of those colder conditions settling in. Even colder weather by week's end. Another first alert weather day Friday. This comes as we are expected to see some of the coldest air of the season. Now, typically, Fairbanks has already seen those overnight lows dropping down near -20 and afternoon highs still well below zero, but is a bit later this year than what we typically see, which is why we're first alerting you for this weekend and into next week as that cold weather settles in, and it will likely stick around for some time with drier weather to be expected. Overnight lows anywhere from 20 to 40 below.